Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Michelle. Today I'm going to do a try to get ready with me, with you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Where to get started? I think I'm going to do just some eyeshadow today. I really haven't been doing my makeup that much. I mean, I did finally start wearing makeup again a couple of weeks ago, but I've been doing like a real basic, cool toned, everyday wearable, light smoky eye. And so I've basically been using like the same palette every day. And so I thought today would be a fun time to pull in one of my fun, colorful eyeshadow palettes and create a colorful look. So that's what I'm going to do today. I haven't really worn fun makeup in a while, so I want to do something fun. Kind of pick up my mood a little bit. It is the start of February now. I can't believe January has already gone by, and a lot has happened. a lot has happened over the last, well, really 3 months for me. Yeah. Some very sad things also, but also some very happy things have transpired. And so it's just been kind of a real crazy time in my life. And I've just been trying to go through the rigors of life, you know? Did I tell you I'm going to be creating a look today with my Natasha Denona CIrco Loco palette? This is what my palette looks like. I've had my palette for 4 years now. That's right. I've had this eyeshadow palette for 4 years, a little bit over 4 years, 4 years and 3 months to be exact. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try to create a little bit of a softer look than I normally do. I usually do like a really bold eyeshadow look with this palette. And I'm going to just see if I can do anything else. So let's see. I'm going to start off in the, well, so much for soft, because I'm starting off really bold. I'm going to start off, hold on, let me hold this. I'm going to start off right here in the pink shade. Hopefully you can see that color right there. I'm just going to start off with that here, kind of like at the top in the middle of my crease. I'm using a really fluffy brush from Morphe. I really like these white brushes. They're kind of like a off-white, honestly, like a gray toned white or something. I really like these these white and gray brushes from Morphe. They're really good. And I love that you can just like walk in to Ulta and find them there in stock, so you don't have to wait for shipping or any of that, like when you're in a pinch or you're just impatient like me. Or if you have problems with your postal provider getting into your packages, kind of like I do. So yeah, I really like being able to just go in person and buy what I want right there and know that it's new. Anyways, I'm just going to take a moment to kind of get this blended out through here a little bit. Okay, so I do like the way that's starting off. I'm probably going to do something different on the lid, so it doesn't really matter that that color is a little bit uneven there. Now I'm going to go into another slightly smaller, fluffier brush, and I think I'm going to go into this really beautiful purple matte right here. I wish I could tell you the shade names, but I can't see what they say without my reading glasses on, so I apologize. But yeah, this really beautiful cool tone purple matte. I'm going to put that out here in the corner, kind of like a little bit just at an angle, because I want to do something else towards the front. And since I didn't put my foundation on first, I usually do my eyes last. But since I didn't do that this time and I'm doing my eyeshadow first, I'll be able to wipe away any fallout if I have any. So that's kind of fun. I don't normally have that kind of the luxury of it being easy for my placement, knowing that I can just like wipe it away. You know, normally I have to be real careful so it won't stick to my foundation. All right. Just back in a little bit more with the pink. Make sure that I don't like lose this little top brightness right here. Going into the purple. Okay. Let me pack something on. I'm going to use this packer brush from the Morphe collection, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of this bright fun blue right here. Let's pack this on. This is this is what it looks like. Okay, let's pack this on here towards the front, and let's just see what kind of like a fun, colorful combination look we can come up with. I might even end up putting corresponding shimmers over these colors just to kind of like help the blend and placement look a little bit more seamless without having to really like over blend and make them get a little muddy. Okay, so far I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna use this little brush from Sigma in this purple dark shimmer shade. Excuse me, it's like a metallic satin or something. And I'm gonna use that to smoke up my outer corner a little bit and just kind of add a little bit of rich depthness, like richness of depth, I think is what I was gonna say, or trying to say. So my palette is 4 years old, and that's another reason why I kind of wanted to test it out today. I wanted to see if it was maybe time to get a new one, you know? I'm going to clean that up a little bit. I just wanted to make the mix between the pink and the purple sharpen up at that edge. So anyways, okay. I want to just use all the different colors. I just want to have fun. Like, I don't even care if they coordinate or not. I really don't. So I'm going to go with this really fun blue here. I'm going to use this blue right here on my lower lash line, and I'm using my favorite lower lash line brush. Now, this is definitely a time that, like, if you're going to do under eye correcting and stuff, you're going to want to do it right now before you go in and do blue on the lower lash line, because this is really going to play into some of the blues under my eyes, like in my veins and stuff, but I don't really care. I'm just having fun. I'm not like looking for perfection. I'm not really like, I don't have any special plans or whatever, so it's fine. I feel like I can just have fun, and however it turns out is however it turns out, and I'm just gonna rock it. I'm not worried about it. Okay. I am feeling like that's a really good time. Okay, now over the lid, I'm gonna go with this really beautiful, fun, like bright shimmer teal. And I'm gonna put that here on the front part where I've got this really beautiful aqua. Okay. my God, that is just gorgeous. I love that so much. Okay, and then I wish I had another brush. I'm going to use a different brush because I don't want to bleed into that shade any. Next, I'm going to use this like purpley one here. It's kind of like a silver purple. I'm going to put that on the back half of the lid right here. That shade is a little dry. Might need to use my finger. Hold on. Yeah. It's going to be hard because I have big fingers. There it is. I think that looks so pretty. I need to use the other side of my hand so that I can get it to face the same way. Hold on. Okay. So here's the look so far. I'm not completely done, but I definitely feel the need to do a little bit of cleaning up. So I really wish I would have remembered to bring my makeup eraser in here, but I want to do one last thing before I go off screen and finish out the look and be right back to show you how it turns out. I am cleaning off this brush that I had like a cream shade on, and now I am going to take some of this really beautiful bubblegum soft pink and just blend that here at the top where I've got no color to kind of like finish out the look. Yeah, see, I feel like that. I don't know if you can really see the difference on camera, but I feel like it just made everything look more intentional and not like it was an accident. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so here, hold on, let me open up the palette. So here is the look. I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish out my makeup. I'm gonna go off screen to finish out my face and add some finishing details to the eyes, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look. Okay, friends, here is the finished makeup look. I decided to go sans foundation, but we are going to pick the lip together. So here is my lipstick drawer. As you can see, I've got all my colorful lipsticks in here too. I think it'd be a really fun time to pick a lip. So I'm thinking one of these two, either Candy Yum Yum or this really pretty fun purple shade. Let's see. I kind of feel like I like Candy Yum Yum more in the summer. So let's try this fun, like orchid purple. That's pretty. I love the formula of this lipstick. Let me just show you also. Okay. Let me also show you the name of this in case you can read it. I can't. And if that's upside down. Okay. All right. So here's that shade on me. Oh, I just dropped my new mascara. This is actually the first time that I'm testing this mascara out on camera today. I have shared that in the members exclusive behind the scenes video where I finished off this look. So if you would like to see how I created this look or provide a little bit of additional support to me, I would greatly appreciate it. And you can do that by joining my channel membership down below. There is a link below this video, in all of my videos really, where you can join to pay a small monthly fee for exclusive members only content for you from me. So yeah, if If you'd like to do that, click down below. But here is the finished look that I created in my members exclusive behind the scenes video. And here it is with this mascara that I am trying for the very first time here on camera. It is my second time to use the mascara. I also shared a really funny little tidbit about how I came to own this mascara. Anyhow, okay, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Wait, hold on. So let's take a look at the makeup up close. I've got all kinds of fun little accents on the eyes. Let me just be kind of still so that you can see. And I do like this lipstick, but I feel like it would benefit from a little bit of a lip liner. So let me add that. Okay. So it might be a great time to try this Makeup Forever lip liner for the very first time. This is in that like rosewood shade here. Let's see if you can find the name on there. I don't know. There it is. So I will say, I don't really like these pencils that much compared to the MAC lip liners. I like the MAC lip liner a lot better. These are just a little bit too waxy, but let's see how this color will. It's just a little bit too waxy, a little bit too creamy. I like mine to stay put a little bit more, but I do like how that color kind of blended into this like orchid purple. It is a little bit more like pinky berry, if you can see, but I feel like it works. Yeah, I feel like it works. It gives it a little bit more of like an orangey edge, but it's not bad. And I feel like it does really finish out the look nicely for the fun, colorful vibes that I'm carrying today. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. This is the finished look that I have for you today with my CIrco Loco. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you take a moment to click the like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel before you go so I can see you in my next video. Bye. Close up of the eyes. Okay, bye.